laning that often.
Hmm?
They tend to put like 2-1-2 or double mid most of the time.
Yeah, we see a TP on both of the sides. One TP top and one TP bot. Geo is gonna use. They're gonna miss each other exactly. Mortar is gonna place pretty standard ward, I would say. Geo is not warding right now. Oh wait, he's actually not placing it in Mortar. He's going here. He's going in top rune. Yeah, the Geo is gonna drop the ward maybe to like bait out something that they think they warded, but yeah, it looked like we predicted all the lanes actually. We're actually really good, man.
Yeah, we're starting to be really strong.
I don't think you could actually lane. I doubt you would lane this like any other way, right? Like, where would you lane the TDL? I mean, you could put Monarch mid with a Force, but that's not really something you want to do. You could also play like Bubble Suicide. You have the Geo with boost roaming instead, but I mean, these lanes are pretty strong. We could just start with bot lane, for example. I think that like TDL. TDL has a good advantage of even if you get pressured on the lane, you're always gonna have W to get like kills, stay out of danger or anything. So TDL is probably gonna do very good against Duel, but at the same time, Mageman probably is gonna box him out as soon as he walks up to the creeps. He's either gonna blink on top of him or he's gonna just run up to him and hit him, and he's gonna have the Q, which burns his mana. And TDL has a very low mana pool, so I think TDL is gonna have a bigger of a struggle bot. But yeah, and meanwhile in mid, I think mid is gonna be a 50-50. What do you think, Nede? Mid.
On mid, I think yeah, it could be 50-50. I think it depends a lot who gets the level 3 first, I think, or level 4, let's say. Right now we see Deadwood hitting Force a lot.
Yeah.
Trying to get him low HP as soon as possible. But I think yeah, I think I tend to agree it's like a 50-50.
Yeah. And then did you want to add something about bot? Maybe you disagree with me a bit that I think Mageman has the upper hand in this match, or this lane, I mean.
I think yeah, it's a little bit in favor of Kinesis and Magebane on this lane. What can Legion do against this lane is basically get a little bit some levels and kill the Kinesis maybe. But we see Kinesis getting the crippling pollen, using it to damage a little bit the Dark Lady, which she's almost done with her region, as I can see. She's getting really boxed out. We see a lot of boxing out on bottom lane, clashing on that medium camp, which is what actually everyone's side wants to stop Dark Lady having that camp, which they pulled.
And meanwhile at top, I would be very surprised if we actually got to see some kills at top lane, because like how are a Martyr and a Soul Reaper ever gonna catch the bubbles or Geo? I guess the only way they're gonna do that if they go in. And do they really want to go in on the Martyr and the Soul Reaper? I don't think they do. They have the wings, they have the heals.
Yeah, I think though that lane is really defensive and aggressive at the same time. I think on the Herbon side, it can be both ways. And I think Legion side with those picks, Bubbles and Geomancer, they just picked it to like sustain a little bit on the lane, and try to dodge the deaths as much as possible. I don't think they're there to win. I think they're there to just be there.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty much playing into what I used to say a dead lane, where you can't really do much about it. Like the only thing you can do is put pressure on them, and then you like force them to buy some more resources. Because the Soul Reaper not gonna have that much farm if you just play suicide bubbles or anything. Meanwhile, a bot lane here, like, oh, they're probably gonna die. Mageman actually gonna get caught here. He's gonna get silenced by the TDL. He's getting a lot of damage on the Mageman, but it's not enough though. Meanwhile, TDL is getting pressured as well. But yeah, back to top. I think it's just gonna be a very hard lane for Bubbles and Geo to actually kill anyone ever. Unless the Bubbles actually get some silence. Maybe they can try to burst someone down before they get the wings out, before they get the heals out or anything. But I think it's gonna be very hard for them. But yeah, look at bot is a lot of action though. This is the complete opposite. Here is where any of the lanes they can just go in. Oh, the Kinesis though is gonna get. No, they're not getting the auto attack off, and they're gonna get the first blood of the Hellborn, man. It was so close. The Mageman even jumped aggressively into the tower there and actually get the first blood on the Monarch.
Yeah, so after that, Kinesis decides to die on the medium camp so he can get a faster regen, which is really smart. Not so many people do it, actually. Most of the people decide to like go base and run all the way to the base and then TP. And at this point of the game where you don't have boots, it's gonna take you, I think, almost 1 minute to go come back to the lane.
Yeah. We do see that Geo though, he's actually gonna try to rotate the mid here. I think that's a great call if they get an early kill on the Dud here. Which is gonna be hard though, because if they don't just burst him down, he still has a grasp. That's an invis use, really well played here. Are they gonna get him though? I think they are, man. Like the W from the Geo, they use botsing with it. They give some vision on the invis, so the invis didn't really help him, and that's a really good kill for them. I think giving the Sulfuris a really good start is super important here, because if he gets to get some armor, that can't really never kill him, I don't think. If he gets like plated greaves and just tanks up a bit, it's gonna be hard for that would.
Yeah, so you think we're gonna see a plated greaves on Sulfuris? What do you think? I would do it, personally. Get more armor for creeps. It looks like Geo is gonna do the same thing that Kinesis did like 2 minutes ago. It looks like it's gonna be a bubbles. It turned into a suicide. Looks like Geomancer is working bottom.
Bot here, so for catching up here, they are actually going aggressive here. I don't know if Geo is actually coming here for the flank. If they're gonna jump on TDL, TDL has no mana right now, so this is what I said. Like either he leaps away from the. Oh, is this a bait? They read it? I think they're reading it.
Yeah, they're totally reading it. Because Mageman had the.
Meanwhile, the bot rune here, he's gonna get ulted by the Dud. He's gonna get a regen on the Dud Sulfuris. He's fine though. He misses the Q. He did. Oh, well, I didn't see that. He went down on the Mageman actually. Now G is in a lot of trouble here. There we go. There's another kill here for Hellborn. So that's a 3-1 right now.
That was a good rotation by the bottom lane to the rune. I was expecting Monarch to be there as well, but it looks like she was. I think she was low HP because she just used her health potion. So right now we're gonna see Monarch getting jumped by Magebane and by Kinesis. Monarch uses her Chrysalis on herself. And is she gonna die? Is she gonna do it to Magebane? Yes, she is gonna die. And that results in a serial killer for Magebane, which is now up to like 400 GPM on a long lane, which is really strong. And we can see the confirmation of your words that they have the uphand against this bottom lane. And you're right. But TDL is not doing so bad regarding
she's 300 GPM, that's really good. Yeah, that's what I said. Like he still has the W. I see that he's almost maxing. He has 2 points in every Q, W, and E right now. But like, even though he can't really stay on top of the lane, he still has a W where he can just farm like safely. See Lord is smoked up. He's just gonna break the smoke and go away. That would is actually smoke for top here.
So what we're seeing right now, it's really same strats as both teams.
Oh, look at top here, they're denying the top tower here, sure. Grab is gonna get used, he's not gonna connect to anything. Ulti on the bubbles, on top of that, like it's only for ulti and he's gonna fall down. They don't want to let these people to actually deny the tower here, so... On TP, I think that's a forest, yeah it is. Grass on top of him, he's gonna get the deny with the lead there, and yeah, they do get the deny. But also they lost a death on it, and also Sulfuris just TP it up to deny the tower. Meanwhile, the bot lane here, the Monarch is just gonna get jumped here. So yeah.
Do you think they should have went in for the tower?
Oh, top here. They actually get the kill there on the mortar. I mean, if they put too much top, I'm not sure.
I don't know
Bot
if...
here, they actually get the kill. The TDL, or I mean, the bubbles get the kill on the the Calp here. Maybe gonna use like a Kinesis. No, he just used it. Ah, that's so close. But yeah.
Probably wasn't watching his screen. I think he was right-clicking somewhere around mid. Oh, that was a little bit of mis-tunneling, let's say. He was tunnel visioned around mid, I would say so. Because right now they're playing on low ping, if I'm not mistaken. The average is 50 to 60, I think, to each team.
Yeah.
So
it looked a bit weird. I think maybe he wasn't really prepared of Kinesis standing there tipping, so it's really easy to say in hindsight, but he had time to ulti there, I think. I mean, it's easy for the best players that are the casters, right? They see everything. But yeah. What items do you want to see on TDL? I mean, I'm pretty sure we're not going to argue about if you're going to see a cleave or not, but what else do you want to see here? Do you want to see that maybe get something else before he cleave? If we see a top lane here, the top rune though, he's going to get ulti on the support. He has that grease though we talked about earlier. Solarip is going in here, he's going to use the Q. He's healing up, he's going to get stuck by Geo here, and he's actually going to fall. Question is though, is Safor going to fall as well? No, he's not. He's going to survive it. Barely. He survived with 2 HP. But he also did have the power supply though. I'm not sure why I didn't use it, but yeah.
Yeah, looks
he
like
was still fine though.
Yeah, looks like the plated Greaves did a job, I would say.
Yeah, he did. He got that with ulted, and like I said, he almost had the 15 armor I talked about earlier. But they did miss the grass though, and they only ulted him, so it doesn't really help him that much. But
so
yeah.
you were talking about the Dark Lady. What I want to see on Dark Lady?
Yeah.
Basically, I would like to see something that increases her armor and also some damage. So I would say a Nullfire at some point. And on the lifesteal, maybe the Sinners, which is really strong on melees as well. It gives so much base damage and also helps Dark Lady's damage with the Dark Blades as well. On the Soul Reaper, we're probably gonna see, it looks like a Dreamcatcher, which is really good.
Yeah, the Dreamcatcher is just... I think it's so good. We see a smoke here though. Do they know they try... Yeah, they do have a word on these camps though. So it's gonna get used. He's gonna use the Calp and bow here. Ulted on the Soul Reaper's gonna ult by the Lord. Ulted on the Geo. It's gonna be fine though. The Mage comes in here for the kill on the Monarch. They're actually running away now on the Legion side. And Monarch gonna get catched by the Monarch 2 on the Kinesis, and yeah. It's gonna turn into a 2-for-1, and at the same time they pretty much just get the stacks on the lead headboard, so they were super happy with this, I would say.
Yeah, this was really good response coming from the Cats team, defending their stacks and resulting into a death of I think it was Geo and Monarch. So Legion side didn't lose that much, they lost only their supports. It could have been worse for them, but they said, okay, we just lost 2 supports, it's fine. Maybe we should work on next time, do better, find our timings better, let's say. Oh, we see a Bubbles. He's working on his Light Brand. He almost has it. He's 350 GPM. This was a, let's say, semi-suicide Bubbles.
I mean, it is. It did have the Bubbles, and he also been roaming. He hasn't really been farming. I mean, he has 63 lessons. He is the third farmer in the team. But this is the strength with Bubbles, man. You can do a lot. If you don't shut him completely down, he's gonna do so much. Meanwhile, that bot lane, they're actually gonna catch the Geo. But yeah, they got a 3 towers here, I think. Bubbles is pushing the top tower, the DD, and they're getting the bot tower. But also, in the meantime, the Legion is pushing mid tower. They do, however, they're gonna respond with some TPs, though. I don't think they will get this tower, though. It's probably gonna get denied. Top tower is getting killed. And yeah, bot tower is also getting killed here. So they're gonna trade 1 for 1, but they're also gonna get the deny on mid. So power-wise right now, they did get the deny top, and they got the deny mid on the Hellborn. So right now they're equal in towers.
This game is so far, it's really balanced.
Yeah, I mean the only thing that really Hellborn has in lead is 2k XP, and I mean XP isn't really that important unless you hit level 6 and 11 and 16. I would say that like, those are the milestones, I would say, in like XP wise. So even though they have 2k lead in XP, XP doesn't really tell much. Because right now everybody is above level 6. So regardless, however like the XP wise, that's usually it's, they hit level 6 or 11. That's the big parts, I would say. We do see that he doesn't spec anything in ulti though. Do you think that's a misplay, or maybe you think he's gonna get the level 10 ulti to get a level 2 at level 11?
Yeah.
You see Geo here, he's gonna get the jump on the mage sprint though. Delver is using the haste, he's gonna run behind. They do get the kill on the Kinesis though, mage sprint jumping in on mag bubbles, sorry. Yeah, a lot of aggression. So much aggression in this game. But also we do see a pattern though. You see the TDL, he's just going wherever the enemies are not right now. He's gonna finish his cleave in 25 gold. So that's gonna be a huge, like, at least farming wise, like an upside for him. When he gets his cleave, he's gonna be able to farm so much. And at the same time, they do have the bubbles, like you said, he finished the life run, which will make him farm so much faster and so much easier.
Yep. After he gets Grimoire, Bubbles is gonna be really hard to catch, and he's gonna have a lot of damage. Oh, we see actually Geomancer getting caught once again on bottom lane, probably trying to farm or creating space for his own teammates to farm. We do see the rune decks picked off on Dark Lady. Is she gonna go for Martyr? No, she's just gonna grab that regen and get back to farm. At this point, I think Legion is gonna be just farming, trying to avoid fights, get the items needed on their heroes, and we're gonna try something else after. I don't know what the plan of Airborne's team is right now, because we see that Soul Reaper picked up his Dreamcatcher and his Shaman Headdress, which are not farming items, which are fighting items. We haven't seen Soul Reaper in the fights so much, haven't we?
Yeah, he's just farming. I'm not sure why he's... I mean, the Shamans pretty much make sense. I mean, they probably want to bury later on, but I feel like he's just farming so much right now. If he would maybe get like a Liper instead, he would farm a bit more efficient and maybe even faster. I mean, efficient and easier, I would say, the correct term. But also, it's a Soul Reaper, man. You have 3 mana with E, basically. Like, you never run out of mana. We see that he finishes Barrier. So maybe this is a milestone for the cats, where they just want to go run them over right now. Which I don't think they just can't run them over, per se. Because, like, they have the Monarch, they have the Salt Forest, they have the Geo Bubbles to counter-initiate, and they also have the TDL. Still haven't spec ulti though, which I find it kind of weird. Like I really like the ulti. You can disturb the entire like movement of the team because you don't really know where your teammates are.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I know it can be easily counterable by a word or dust, but it's still a strong ulti though.
I mean, it can still disturb the momentum of the fight or the play or whatever is happening. Like they're going on one target and then, oh shit, I don't see anyone. I'm gonna go on this guy, and then the other guy still sees the target they went for the first time. So
yeah.
It can disturb a bit, but yeah, I know what you mean. That does really saves it. For those people who don't know what we're talking about, it when you're TDL ulted, you get pretty much just you lose your vision to, let's see what the number are. You lose
All allied vision and reduced sight range.
yeah, exactly. So and when you use dust, you do get vision around you. So when you use dust, you will get back your vision even though you're TDL ulted. Basically. We see Bubbles though, he's gonna finish as Grimoire. I saw he bought a recipe. He's sending it with the quarry right now. The Hellborn is smoked over there at Legion Kongor. Yeah, Bubbles is just everywhere, man. He's pushing everywhere. Like he's putting so much pressure on the map. Like he's just clearing waves after waves after waves. He's soon the top farmer in the game actually, as a quote-unquote suicide Bubbles, which is just amazing, I would say.
Yep, this is the power of bubbles when the enemy team doesn't have a really good catch. Because Bubbles can actually just do whatever he feels like at this point.
They use the barrier mid though on the Legion, so they know that they don't have barrier now. Bubbles gonna get Grasper and jump. Is he gonna be fine though? I think he's gonna grasp and kill. This is what we talked about though. If you do surf or you eat too early, like the grasp is longer than your Bubbles E and Q, so you need to be patient with your surf and the care, I would say. But also, if you are cautious, it's gonna be hard for you to do anything. They have the Kinesis ulti, they have the Dead ulti, they have the they also have Soul Reaper ulti, but yeah. As we talked about earlier, it's only 1.5 seconds stun. But yeah, Bubbles is gonna fall. As we said, it was a top farmer. Now he's gonna go back to a little bit less. Elwood has an Invis. He's gonna run on top of a Rev Ward though. Legions knows that there's an Invis Deadwood right here. Place another ward. The crit's gonna hit him. Lords of War is getting Yama Mage Bane. Geo is gonna use ulti. It's not gonna connect to anything. That was saving his ulti. Oh, so much things happening. Mage Bane ulti. The Lords of War is gonna catch him. Mage Bane actually went inside of the base though. That's a very deep TP, I would say, or blink. He's fine though. At the same time, they catch the Geo in the background, and yeah, right now the cats are they're just getting out of these fights. They're just going in their favor, I would say. Like the Legion are doing very well of farming, but as soon as they fight, they're not getting these good connections, I would say. Like Bubbles get caught in mid. Dado gets Invis and he's able to grasp the Lords of Forest. He gets in a bad position. They need to use the Monarch W and ulti to get him out of there, and they have to commit so much for just one grasp, basically. Because they didn't use the Kinesis ulti in the last fight, they didn't use Soul Reaper ulti, they didn't even use Dead with ulti, and they still get 2 kills. Actually, they got 3 kills maybe. Geo, TDL and Sulfuris, yeah, they got 3 kills, and Bubbles wasn't even in the fight really.
Yeah, that was a complete one fight by Cat there. Oh, they catch actually Geo. They don't actually know that they caught him actually. Oh, we see Bubbles being smoked around mid. Oh, he's playing really aggressive on Bubbles, and that aggressiveness is gonna result him into a death. Right now, I think Bubbles is underestimating Legion's position, I think.
He sure is. He's going this aggressive. He doesn't even have a PK tablet or anything. He just has a plain Grimoire. What do you think? Do you think that's a great call of going a plain Grimoire? Like, yeah, you do have a bot lane here though. He's gonna get grasp. And yeah, this is gonna be a dead TDL though. This is the power of the grasp, what we talked about earlier, where Legion, they kinda lack the catch. They only have the Geo as a stun, and I mean they have a Monarch, but it's a very slow stun. If you do get grasp though, you're pretty much dead because the grasp is so long. It's 3-second immobilize, and you can't really do much about it. At least for now, you don't have a Stone Spirit, you don't really have tablets or anything, so yeah, the power of Deadwood, man.
Yep.
TDL, finish the Firebrand into a Mighty Blade, which I would. I mean, he doesn't have Toxin Claw, but I would be surprised if that's a Frostburn, right?
I think that's going to be a Shrunken Head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she can manage to do something without the Shrunken Head. Because the enemy team has so much magic damage and the only physical it's basically Deadwood. I think that's a Shrunken Head for sure.
Yep.
Otherwise, she will be just dying. Even if it's a Monarch besides her, she's just gonna die.
Magebane is gonna finish the Brutalizer. I mean, Magebane sitting at 500 GPM. Doing very well.
It's doing very well actually.
Yeah, and that would pretty much like he has his peak, you know. He has elect. What else do you need on that one, man? He could the PK elect and ulti someone, and if he dies for a kill, he doesn't really care because he's doing his part now.
Yep.
Like now it's Magebane and Soldier return to shine. We see a Ward of the High. It's gonna get picked up on the Soul Reaper, so that's gonna be a mock, I would assume.
For sure. It's already a mock.
And Bo, oh, actually a mock already, I didn't see it. And they're actually gonna finish both Conquerors at the same time here. Geo is coming in though for the Hellborn Conqueror. I'm not sure if he's gonna go for it.
He doesn't have a PK though.
Yeah.
So basically, they do have a word. They knew they were Kongor, but I don't think he could have snatched the Kongor in any way.
It's gonna be very hard, I think. And like you don't have the PK. If you had the PK though, you could like blink, ulti. I mean, Q, ulti, blink. But yeah.
You're in this awkward position with Geo where you don't have PK. You can't fully use your hero. It's really weird. I have been in that situation where you don't have your PK at 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and your hero is just useless almost. You're basically just a walking word with Geo stock, trying to see where the enemy is.
Bubbles, he has a PK now, so he has a way more mobility. Grasp is gonna get hit here. Now he's actually gonna dodge it on the bubbles. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine here. Here's what I've talked about, like, if he has the PK, he can do a bit more. That's why I would say that you should finish your PK before you actually finish the entire Grimoire. Because you benefit more of having the PK than actually finish Grimoire. Because you still will one-shot the waves with a life brand in a way. It just takes like 1 second for the searing to kill the creeps, I would say. So he needs that PK. He died twice basically because he didn't have PK, but yeah, at the same time, Grimoire, if you get an early Grimoire, it's really nice as well. Like, you deal so much damage in team fights and everything.
I know, we see Dark Lady, probably she picked up a Shrunken Head. They're trying to get, looks like it's gonna be a trade of tier 2 towers. Mostly, but we see actually Dark Lady and Geo porting back. So maybe they're gonna use a team smoke. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a team smoke without the Lord Sarforis, so probably they're gonna bait with Lord Sarforis a fight. But I think Cat team read this. They're gonna play safely on Cat, which is smart. We do see there's still smoke. There's still smoked inside the Hellborn forest. I don't think anybody knows where they are. They're playing super passive. They're playing super safe.
We see Magebane actually finish out the Oblivion Hammer as well.
Ooh, that's a lot of strength and damage, I would say.
Yeah, I mean Magebane doesn't really have attack speed right now, but when he blinks and hit
he uses he uses his Master of the Mantra, the E spell. He's gonna get attack speed by attacking.
Yeah, he doesn't even need to use it. It's a passive where he gets 50 attack speed.
Yep.
So yeah, that item. The spell is really good. It makes you be able to buy these fighting items where you can. Oh, they're gonna raid to each other top here though. Bubbles and the Magebane. I think Bubbles gonna be careful here though, cause he blinks. Very short. He's afraid here though on the mage spin.
Oh, he missed his kept field actually.
Oh yeah, he did. That silence on the TDL though. It's really tanky, but it doesn't matter when the TDL with the silence and just yeah, pretty much melts because like mage spin right now has 6 armor. And like look at TDL here, the DD is 300 without the Q. If he uses Q, he gets another, what is it, 280% base damage. So it's a lot of damage on TDL. Mage Spin really lacks armor right now, I would say.
It's probably gonna be a Shrunken, maybe, and a Daemonic after. Unless Soul Reaper wants to go Daemonic himself, because he's lacking some armor as well. Maybe we're gonna see like a Frostfield play, which is really good against auto attack heroes. Gives a lot of armor, but we're gonna see the Behemoth Heart actually on Soul Reaper.
I mean, pretty standard build, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe like the berry is not something you go in every day, because sometimes you like to like get a gnomes on the team, for example. But like the berry is just too good this game. Like look at the Legion side, like the only really physical hero they have is the TDL, and like of course you're gonna have a barrier on the Hellborn side then.
Yeah.
And same goes for the Legion. The Lords of War is gonna finish the barrier as well.
So I think Dark Lady is gonna use that gold for. I don't think it's gonna be a Geos.
I don't think so either. I actually think she needs to go something more aggressive.
I think I was thinking about Nullfire, but she needs some lifesteal as well.
I mean, as we are in this meta right now, I think Sinners would be good on TDL. I'm not sure though if she has like the timing potential to actually go Sinners herself right now. But this is actually a thing I see right now. Like none of the teams actually have Sinners. Do you think it's a bad thing to not have Sinners, or maybe it doesn't matter?
No, you should have Abyssal in every team. Even if you're a support, even if you're ranged, you should have it. On
do you feel like
Mage Bane could have had it, yeah. Mage Bane could have had it, Sulfuris could have had it, Abyssal also.
Yeah. We see a 4K on TDL. We're gonna see an item very soon, I would assume. Do you think Wingbow is the way to go, maybe?
Maybe Wingbow, yeah, for sure. But I would say Nullfire can be really strong. Against Soul Reaper, against Martyr, against Mage Bane even. It's really strong right now. I don't know. She actually used something for 4.6k. Might be a Nullfire level 2, actually 3. I'm actually curious what she bought. So we see Hellborn team trying to push off on the top tower. They get a top tower and like 1 minute for each Kongor. It looks like it's gonna be a nullstone. A nullstone for Dark Lady.
A nullstone.
Okay.
That's
interesting. Probably the thought process behind it is just not getting ulted instantly by maybe Kinesis.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, they still have the Monarch ulti to remove the Kinesis ulti. They have the W on Monarch. They have an answer for mid top here though. They're gonna get jumped here. TDL's going in hard on the Soul Reaper here. Is he gonna fall though? He is actually. Meanwhile, TDL is running up against the Mageman. He goes down on the Mageman as well. And now they're just chasing the Hellborn. Like they need to get out here. There's a complete genocide here from the Hellborn, man. What a turnaround! What's happened there? What?
That was a double damage on Dark Lady.
You know what? We take everything back. The no zone perfectly worked out, right?
Yeah.
We do see though TDL actually had a lead in that fight, but still, really well played.
Yeah, I think Hellborn's side didn't expect for Dark Lady to have double damage, which made the fight so easy for For Dark
I
Lady
agree.
to just go in.
They're gonna push hard here. They're gonna use the fortification though on the Headborn base. Miguel hits hard, man. He used Q and E and he hits hard and fast. I think Rex are gone here.
I think
That's
this
another
is Rex.
At least melee Rex. I'm not sure if they're
Only,
gonna commit for both Rex.
only sorry for having a buyback. I don't think.
They're actually gonna commit a bit. They're going on the Kinesis. They're gonna get stormed. Ulted on the Geo. Kinesis are going in on the finish, and Mageman leaps into the Geo ulti. He's gonna get stunned. So that's 1 for 1. But they do get the. They actually got both Rex. So that's really well played. As we talked about earlier, we said that Monarch finishes the tablet. She does have a Ring of Teacher. I'm not sure if this is gonna turn into Sinners in time or not. But I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's a Sinners. I think TDL, what she's really lacking now, it's basically lifesteal.
And once again, we see that they are pushing. They're getting the both Conquers at the same time. Once again, TDL is gonna finish his Frostburn, which I would assume is gonna turn into a Dom again. And then,
me personally, I would leave it like this and just get the Nullifier right now. She will be really strong. She's gonna get more agility, more armor, and she's gonna be able to fight off even Soul Reaper, Deadwood, and Magebane. She's just gonna face out attacking the entire team.
Row is gonna get picked up on TDL actually. I mean, she's going very.
Maybe she's just gonna go like Wingbow. Basically, it's really good against the Oblivion Hammer from Magebane. She's gonna mitigate a lot of stuns and damage.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, she finishes her Shroud now. So
A Shroud, yeah.
no, she did it. She has it now. So yeah, and we also Geo actually finished Scepter. I don't know if we mentioned it. I mean, that's something to remove the Wingsmith, I would say, right? And also purge maybe. Like, does it purge the Kinesis ulti? I'm not sure. It doesn't, right? Oh, it's gonna get caught here though by the Kinesis and TDL. Oh, TDL is gonna go in on the Deadwood. Deadwood's gonna fall. And Geo almost survived. TDL is very cautious now. He doesn't use the BKB. She did just now. Martyr ulted TDL, but does no effect. He's gonna chase the Soul Reaper here though. They need to be careful because Mageman is coming though. Sulfuris is a big problem, and yeah, he's gonna fall. Monarch is ulting to run away. I'm not sure if she's gonna survive though. She does have TP, but it's a cooldown. Meanwhile, actually the other two, they TP to base to defend top towers. I mean, look at Bubbles, man. He wasn't even in the fight, but he almost got the the top tower there. Like the split pushing now. And we also see that Bubbles actually finished his Nullstone as well.
Yeah, right now I think Legions is just gonna split push, trying to split off the
mid-air?
fight.
Here comes the Shroud, man. They spot out the Soul Reaper, and he's squishy, man. Like I said, the TDL is a lot of physical, and they don't have any armor on the Hellborn side actually. I mean, the Soul Reaper does have 2.9k HP, but she only has 10 armor. Like it's, I guess a TDL that's nothing. TDL's gonna finish another item. I did not see what she bought, but I would assume she finished the Genjuro here.
Yeah, the Genjuro, yeah. Thank you. It's either the light brand to finish the
here mid here. TDL's gonna jump in on the Deadwood though. He's gonna be fine. I think TDL needs to be a bit cautious here now though. Grab is gonna connect, but yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's a Genjuro, looks like. Oh man.
Bubbles is just putting pressure, man. Like if as soon as they leave top here now on the Legion, like they gotta push in these towers super fast.
So basically what Bubbles does, he's opening the top lane and doesn't let the Hellborn team to. Oh, we see Dark Lady trying to jump in. Then the Geomancer gets Kinesis ulted and he's gonna die. They almost got Dark Lady there.
Bubbles
top
just
lane,
keep pushing top here, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the Kinesis though. But yeah, Bubbles is just... I would write Rat in all chat right now to Bubbles.
Yeah, so basically, Bubbles is just ratting top lane, opening the map for Dark Lady to be super aggressive. As you can see, the Dark Lady kills 5 hits, Deadwood.
Yeah, I mean,
She can do whatever she wants.
right now, yeah. With the no stone, she can't really get caught by the kinesis. There's no really stance that will like just catch her, and if wherever she goes on, they're gonna get silenced. So she's gonna get Jura here inside of the base though. They have a Rebel Force, they're gonna spot him. He's running towards top here. The Soul Reaper actually worded that he's gonna get jumped on Mortar. Soul Reaper's gonna get jumped as well though. Kinesis is gonna come in for late. Mageman uses his BKB. He's not really getting anything from it though. He's leaping back on the Bubbles. Bubbles does have a shift stick though. He's gonna use it. Healer goes in again and he's gonna go on the Soul Reaper. He's gonna fall. One more hit. Oh, it's a double evasion on the Monk, but he's gonna fall though. Mageman get a double hat-trick in the background though, but yeah, he's just gonna fall. Bloodbath on the TDL and yeah. I'm actually surprised. This game looked very grim for the Legion. I actually thought that Hellborn would win this game. Like the Mageman had a really good for early game. Soul Reaper was his farming. TDL kinda lacked, like she was